Hi, this is Franklin. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm still going to chat with Maya to practice the mock interview, and I'm going to practice the STAR method. It is a kind of method that you can organize your words in an interview. It's pretty good for our performance. So here we go.
Back for round 2 already? I was just starting to miss our little chats. What brings you back to me so soon?
Okay, Maya. There was something wrong with my recording equipment, and now I'm back again. So this turn, we are still going to practice the mock interview, especially for the STAR method. And I'm going to express one of my experience in STAR method, and I need you to give me some suggestions, and maybe we can talk about something about the how to practice and the strategies later. So is that okay?
Sounds like a plan. I'm always up for a good story, especially one that helps you nail those interviews. Let's hear this experience. Lay it on me.
Okay. So the experience is like that. I will try my best to use the STAR method to express my experience. Okay, so here is beginning. When I was in my undergraduate time, I was chosen into a training program. A leadership program, which was held by a big English club, and I was a club member at that time.
Okay. A leadership training program with a big English club. That's a great start. So, to make sure I'm following the STAR method correctly, tell me, what was the specific situation you found yourself in at this program?
Okay.
What were the goals?
Okay,
I
Maya.
think getting those.
Maya,
Tell me.
here is the deal. Uh, you know, I need to express all of the experience, and you can give me some suggestions, or we can have a back and forth conversation later. So I think at this time you had better to listen to me to finish my all of the STAR method. Is that okay?
You got it. Let's hear the whole story. I'm all ears. Just tell me everything as it happened, and I promise I won't jump in until you're ready for feedback. Go for it.
Okay. So that is the background, and okay, I will say it again. So first, the situation. When I was in my undergraduate time, I was chosen into a leadership program, which was held by a big English club, which I was a member of that, and we were divided into different groups, and our group didn't get a good score before in the previous test, and we feel kind of nervous, and the group's morale is not high, and our task is we need to exchange a cheap thing to an expensive thing, and the thing we were given is a badge of our university, a symbol of our university, and we have a time limitation is 1 hour, so it's pretty nervous for us to exchange it into big stuff. So the action I'm doing is I thought about this scenario. The schoolmates in the campus, they mostly had already had one page, and they know a lot of history things about our university. So I'm thinking of that. If there is some people they don't know, or they appreciate the historical things of our university, so I think there must be one place, that is the foreigners' apartment. So we
So
decide. wait a minute. So we decided to go to this place, and the foreigners apartment had a restricted access. So I called one of my foreign friends to ask for help, to help me get into the apartment. And fortunately, he said yes. I feel kind of nervous because I don't know that if it is okay to let me in, but he said yes, and we finally went into the apartment, the dormitory, and in the first room there is a Vietnam person, and I told the story of the symbol of the page, and I told him about the feng shui, about the history of our university in English, and he loved the page very much. I said, you don't have to give me money to exchange it. You can give me something that is that also has a symbol or a badge of or a special thing of your country. So he gave me a copper cup, which is really beautiful, and it's pretty expensive. Maybe it was the 200 RMB. The badge is pretty cheap, like just worth 1 RMB. So at last, we win the test, and we were thought of the top performance group, and in this experience, I think I learned that how to be brave, and how to be, think about things in strategy. So this is a good experience that I had. So yeah, so that is the end of the expression, and now it is time for you to give me some suggestions.
Wow, what an incredible story. You took a risk by going to the foreigners' apartments and it paid off big time. You showed real initiative and creativity in finding a solution. Let's break it down using the STAR method. You did a great job setting the stage with the situation, your group's low morale, the high stakes task, and the limited time frame. So and you take off full lines. The task was clear. Exchange the mundane university page for something more valuable. Your actions were impressive, thinking outside the box by targeting foreigners who might not have the page, leveraging your network to gain access to the apartments, and using your storytelling skills to make a connection and ultimately a trade. Now, for the result, you were a top performer. Not only did your team win the challenge, but you also gained valuable experience in being brave, strategic, and resourceful. To make this even stronger for your interviews, I'd suggest focusing even more on the so what. What did you learn from this experience that you can apply in the future? How did it shape your leadership style or your ability to think on your feet? I think highlighting these takeaways will make your story truly shine.
Okay, yes, thanks for your suggestions. Actually, I think the most important thing is to be brave, and these days I'm thinking about this question for a long time. I think brave is pretty important. So yeah, uh, I think this is the end of our conversation, and thanks for your support. Thanks for your assistant. Okay, so good to see you. Have a good night.
My pleasure, Franklin. It was fun cycling through those memories with you, and I think you'll nail that interview. Remember, brevity is the soul of wit. Good night, and sleep well.
Okay, so this is the end of our conversation. As you can see, Sesame is pretty good that we can use it for a long time, like 15 minutes, I don't know. Uh, I need to share something like the new models. Some followers, friends, just told me that there are something new models. Yeah, that's pretty nice, like Gemini, and PI and also something else. But yeah, I have already tried them, and some of them are pretty good, like Gemini. And I need to make a new comparison between them. So maybe later, but I don't know when. Like this after this weekend, because I do have a basic weekend. And I learned one thing that I really want to share with you guys. I'm still practicing listening skills in YouTube, actually, mostly in YouTube. I listen to the conversations from like Vanessa, a lot of person. They're pretty nice. I cannot show you guys. I think it's kind of illegal. So I hope you guys can visit the YouTube or some other websites to listen to the conversations that you can understand, and they can teach you a lot of good things. Like one thing that I learned, I think the most important thing is you need to make mistakes. Yeah, if you want to speak fluently, you have to make mistakes, and then you can learn from it. So you don't have to be perfect. You just keep practicing, keep trying new stuff. This is really important. So I will share that how I look back of my speaking. Like every time I will share the videos on the Xiaohongshu, I mean the Reynolds, and there is some subtitle. At the time when I am making the subtitle, or when I see the final video of myself, it is a reveal for me. So maybe you can have your own reveal strategy, and I will share. I definitely will share my flow of preparing the video, and film cutting the video, and the subtitles, and something else that maybe this flow can help me to reveal the knowledge that I learned. And I hope that you can find some new ideas from this kind of flow. Yeah, I really want to practice English with you guys. I hope that we can improve ourselves day by day, and it's pretty easy actually these times. There are a lot of new AI models every day, a lot of new things. Like maybe today, like Sesame or ChatGPT's new models about picturing, and also there are some new video models. So every day, this is really a good time for us to learn things. So I hope you can enjoy this time. All right, this is the end of our conversation. I hope everything is good about you. So have a good night. See ya, guys. Good to see you. Goodbye.